I'm going to go into your minds. I am going to capture your last thought. It was, some people were thinking, how did he do that? Was there anyone there thinking that? So raise your hand, raise your hand. Okay, all right. Now that's a fair question to ask. How do you do that? The reality is we ask ourselves that question all the time. I don't know about you, but there are days where I get out of bed and I say, how am I going to make it through the morning? Or how am I going to make it through the day? I've been listening to some of the conversations going on around here in this conference, and you hear a lot of things like, how am I going to really utilize social media? There's a perennial question of how do I know which product I really should go with or which offer I should choose? Or there's a big issue of how do I really integrate multimedias together and be able to still measure an ROI? Now, there are a lot of different ways to answer that question. Today, I'm going to share with you a very powerful answer to how do you do it. And it is an answer that is based on the concept of thinking differently about the way you approach strategy, the way you approach media, integration, offer, fulfillment, etc. Now, as powerful as this concept is, as powerful as it is, it can be grasped by a 10-year-old. That's how easy it is to learn. And I can attest to that because when I was 10 years old, that's when I learned this concept. Now, I will share with you a little interesting note about me. I have a great uncle, well, I had a great uncle, he's passed away, and he was a magician. And one Saturday morning, when I was 10 years old, he invited me into New York City to visit a magic shop. And I went into this magic shop, and as I walked in, I heard this guy say, hey kid, would you like to see a trick? And I turned around, and this is who I was looking at. This is Mr. Flosso, one of the world's greatest magicians. And it was his magic shop that I was in, the Flosso Horman Magic Shop. You see, Mr. Flosso understood that magic is the understanding of human behavior and the assumptions that we make. And it is the goal of the magician to get you to follow particular assumptions, which then lead you away from the secret of the trick. And that is called misdirection. Now, I believe that that principle applies in our daily lives, in business every day.